water from the Indian River Lagoon if any of you would dare to drink some of it. So, to Kevin, I would say, considering that your father was a respected leader and he was known for brokering some tough land deals, wouldn't you want to continue his legacy, or at least make a more positive one of your own children, since you live near the St. Lucie River? I would ask Daniel O'Keefe, if your work as an attorney for big land use and development projects at your law firm, doesn't that conflict with you sitting on the board, which is supposed to act in the best interest of the public it serves, not the private sector, the law firm that is paid by? Then I would ask Mitch Hutchcraft, if you're being vice president of the King's Ranch, which has made the news when Governor Scott was being reelected, their agricultural land in Florida, and also in the sugar business as well, conflicts with your duties on the board, especially when you co-wrote that paper in 2012, Agricultural Water, Protecting the Future of Our Nation, which goes on to state, quote, only agricultural producers can tell the whole story firsthand and have both the knowledge base and need to do so. Goes on to say that agribusiness needed a greater say in water policy. I would seem that conflicts with public input. On page 12, it further states, quote, current water policy discourages private investment in water infrastructure over concerns with, quote, privatizing a, quote, public resource. I'm curious as to why the word public is in quotes, and does this mean you prefer the EAA land to be in the private sector and don't wish it to be bought by the government? Because the paper clearly stresses its support for water right ownership, which I would think is a conflict of interest if you sit on a board charged with acting on behalf of all parties, most of whom do not have water right ownership. Finally, on page 18, and I can go through the whole study.
Actually, you've run out of your 2 minutes of public comment.
Okay, well then in closing, I would simply say, it seems what you all do off the board has more to do with what you do and don't do on the board, so get off the pot and buy the land.
Thank you.